$1 million worth of game. We love all our supporters out there for rocking with us for so many years. We got everything going on, wherever you like. Gilly on Sports, Where's Wallow, Adventures, whatever it is. What you need to do right now, I need you to push the subscribe button, but also share, like, go down below, get some merch. Share, like, get some merch, subscribe. We got more to come. Subscribe right now. $1 million worth of game. You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. We got our brother on here today, Kevin Gates, man. It's going down, man. New album coming out, just in great spirit. Out here doing some good stuff, man. How you feeling, brother?
I feel good.
What's been going on? How you been living, man?
I just had a listening party.
Okay.
I'm still kind of speechless from the listening party because they surprised me.
Okay.
And I guess when you come from not being celebrated, when somebody do try to celebrate you, you shun it. So this is my first time allowing myself to be celebrated. And it was beautiful. Like, I was surrounded by the people that really love me for real and that appreciate my growth and that support my growth and just they salute my transition. It was beautiful. It got emotional for me because I ain't never had experienced that kind of love. And then, like, the gifts that I had received, like I had somebody give me something that words can't describe.
Mm-hmm.
So it was beautiful.
Did you think you was gonna be here today? Meaning, not on the interview, not on that, coming out of Louisiana, coming up in the struggle, the streets, the ups and downs of everything that we go through in the hood. Did you think you'll be here today?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, I had accepted it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna run the money up, and I kind of took a gladiator approach, which in our lives we kind of look at it as heroic in nature, because y'all just live off the money of it, and I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Either I'm gonna die or do a life sentence, because there's not really that many options coming from where we come from. And I ain't just speaking of Louisiana, I'm speaking of impoverished environments. When you come up out of poverty, that's a beautiful thing. And I had to overcome survivor's guilt also, because you want to take everybody with you. And sometimes you feel like you only as good as your ability to provide or your ability to do, especially being a man. Like, sometimes you feel guilty even doing something for yourself.
When reality is everybody can't go, man. Somebody's gonna have to get thrown off the ship.
And it's painful because, you sit in prison, like we both sat in prison, and you had these ideas of who you want to become. And when that light come on in yourself, you say, I'm done with this shit. You be like, you know what? I'm done eating off these trays. I'm done sleeping in this cell, this hard ass bunk. I'm done having to call my peoples and can't be there for them. And your light come on and you say, when I go home, it's on. I'm gonna turn it up. You do that, but sometimes it's not enough for everybody. And me personally, because I know you done went through it, everybody that see success go to it come to a part where it'd be like, you can't even celebrate you without somebody asking for something. No, straight up. You can't even celebrate you and the people that you might love or the people that might be on your team that's really putting the work in.
You want to see how somebody you love really feel about you? Tell them no.
I know.
Tell them no.
Well, that's going to bring it out on, man.
That's like spitting in somebody's face where we from. It's equivalent to that. So, you get the success and it just be like, damn, like.
They'll kill you.
About no.
They'll kill you.
Yes, they will.
And it's not when they look at you, they not looking at you seeing everything you went through and what you became. When they look at you, they see everything that they're not.
Mm-hmm.
When I look at you, I see everything that I'm not.
Yeah. And when
everything that I'm not, I don't have nothing to live for, nothing to lose. And if you tell me no, it's like because it's like if I know you, if you know me, you owe me.
Mm-hmm. Entitlement.
If you know me, you owe me. Mm-hmm. And because I look at you and see that you everything that I'm not, I kill you.
Mm-hmm. They start looking at everything that you got as well, though.
I kill you, so.
And they say like, man, he could give me that. That ain't nothing to him.
Oh, they count in your pocket.
Yeah,
I deal with that a lot too.
and it's the point of, getting you out the way or you falling. I don't have to be accountability for my lack of, or my lack of discipline, or my lack of hustle. or or my lack of accountability. See, that accountability is deep. It's extremely deep, you know. So it'll be just that, and it's sad, man. It's real sad because sometimes we gotta let go of people that we really love and we thought loved us. That's what's so deep about it.
Kev, when did you become the workout junkie, man? Cause you be going in.
I worked out before I came here.
You be going. You just showed me some shit on. I gotta start learning how to breathe better.
That's my drug of choice.
Yeah.
Because it make me feel good. It make me cognitive before I go do anything, and it allowed me to raise my frequency. Yeah. Like I got a frequency chart on my phone, and it show like the different levels of frequency that you operating out of. Like on my frequency chart, desire is a lower frequency than anger. Like we was just talking about wanting what somebody else have, desire. Mm-hmm. That's vibrating at a lower frequency than even anger, even getting mad. And every day I get up and I raise my frequency because it make me feel good. Because I used to do drugs. I used to drink lean. I used to smoke weed. I used to do those things. But I don't believe in rehab. Rehab is for quitters. I don't do rehab. I just replace those habits with healthier habits.
And how was it hard? Was it hard for you to kick that? Or was
No.
You just
who made me really stop drinking, sir?
Who?
I ain't never told nobody this. This is my first time saying this. Gucci, man. Shout out to Gucci. He told me, Kevin, if you think about it, it ain't nothing but cough syrup. That's what he told me. Gucci man made me stop drinking syrup. And I said, you right.
You said I'm addicted to NyQuil.
That's who made me stop drinking syrup.
Which I was in the studio just?
Nuh-uh. I used to call him every morning. I used to be like, good morning, CEO. He'd be like, good morning, CEO. And we used to like share like health tips with each other. But he was already together, you know what I'm saying? He had already been on his fitness journey before me. So he was like, I don't drink syrup. I don't do none of that shit no more. I was like, all right. He said, if you think about it, it ain't nothing but cough syrup.
Damn.
And I was like, damn, you right.
Let me ask you a question, cause like your whole aura is that, you always been a confident. You always been a nigga who knew who you was. Did the weightlifting journey add any confidence to your shit?
I'm through the roof now, but I'm still kind of shy when I get on stage. Like the first 2-3 songs, I be kind of shy. And I think it's beautiful because when I look at myself, I be like, he vulnerable. And other people see it too. And I get on it, like before I sing my first song, I'll be like, y'all give me a minute, let me gather myself. I'm so nervous. Because I be nervous. And it's not nervous out of fear, it's just nervous because I care. I don't want to make a mistake. I want whatever I deliver you to be perfect. Right. So I be kind of nervous a little bit.
No, I asked that because, from a person from the outside looking in, they'll look at somebody like you and be like, feel like, you always had all the confidence. You always just getting in shape ain't do nothing for your confidence. It just got you in shape. But they don't know that you human too. You got all ripped up on them, and now you coming out. I see.
I'm gonna be honest.
I see, bro.
Now when I walk in a room, it's a different type of confidence.
Yeah, it's
a different type of level of self-respect because I know I did what other people didn't do before I walked in the room. I honor the commitments that I made to myself, and discipline and self-restraint equals self-respect, and self-respect equals self-confidence. So if I don't work out and I walk in a room, I'm gonna feel a little off because I didn't honor the commitments I made to myself. But when I honor the commitments I made to myself, I'm confident I'm through the roof because I did what I was supposed to do.
How long it took you before you got addicted to it?
So
I know at first when you started off, it was like, my legs, my arms, that shit be killing you.
No, I had a frustration. I was angry when I went in there because I don't know if you ever heard me tell you when I was fat and I had titties, I was holding that baby and that baby was trying to suck my titty and everybody laughed at me.
Okay.
I needed that. And when they laughed at me, I was able to be naked.
Yeah.
They saw I couldn't hide. I couldn't hide behind the fuck working out. I'm trap house sexy. I'm on the block sexy. Or I used to walk in the room and point out everybody else's flaws so couldn't nobody see me.
That fucked you up.
Man, when everybody, because especially when you're a gangster, you know, when everybody laughing, they trying to like secretly laugh, but you seeing everything.
You peep that shit. You like, oh,
and
this
then I'm like, man, here, take the baby. When I said take the baby, everybody bust out laughing like, and I felt so small.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, Kev. I can't secretly laugh.
No, but see, this the twist though. This the thing.
I needed that though.
Yeah. But you know, in our
They turned
culture,
me into a monster.
They turned you to a monster. That day the baby
it's
tried to
crazy.
suck a dick titties, turned him to a monster.
in our culture, we're taught not to feel.
My bad, bro. I ain't mean it. He making me laugh. You know how you be in the class? Hey, he making me laugh. I ain't trying to laugh. He making me laugh.
Oh, shit.
So what's crazy is that one of the, in the ghetto, we're taught not to feel. We taught to, you know, we dehumanize ourselves by not feeling, not being not being vulnerable. When did you get to the stage where, you know, to the point of I'm gonna just be me? I'm gonna express how I'm feeling, whether I'm hurt, whether I'm sad, because you put that out there, you know, and we see you always doing that. When did you become comfortable with
2020? I think it was 2022, like right before I had did when we was in Puerto Rico, 2021. That's when I made the song Fairy Tale, and I talked about what I had been through. And I think I cried after I did the song. My manager, who is not my manager, was my engineer. After I made that song, I cried for like maybe 2 weeks straight, just uncontrollably in front of everybody. And then I went on the Mike Tyson interview and I talked about what I had been through. And come to find, and I love, shout out to Mike Tyson, I love that brother.
Yes.
And then come to find out he had been through the same thing I had been through. And he was like, this would turn me into a monster. And then I noticed when I started going to gyms, after that interview, people just walk up to me and hug me and tell me, thank you for your transparency. Like so many men walk up and say, I've been through the same thing. This would turn me into a monster. And I was like, it really do take more courage to be vulnerable than it do to walk around being a tough guy, because we can all see through the tough facade that you really hurting on the inside.
Yeah.
Right.
You really hurting.
Really need
you
a
can
hug,
stop
nigga.
pretending. Like we all can see you.
Right.
And I noticed that once I let the world really see me, like people had a greater level of love and respect and admiration for me. And I say that's one of the only things I ever really wanted as an artist, to be appreciated in my entirety. Not just you rap good, you sing good, you make good songs, but like people love me more than my music now. And that's a beautiful thing. And I'm helping other people heal by helping myself heal. That's what the album was really about, the ceremony. It was about reconnecting with myself, because nothing external adds value. And I did learn to love again the stranger that was once myself. Because it started, I had to go back to when I was in my childhood. Like if I wanted the girl, I had to get the money in the car. You know, why did you want the money? I told everybody, all I ever wanted was money, a car, a girlfriend, and a gun. Because that's what the dude that had the pretty girl had.
Yep.
I never saw his house. I don't even know if he got a house. I just want the money, the car, a girlfriend, and a gun. And that's what we see when we're younger.
Yeah.
And it's always something external. Once I get this, I'm gonna attract this. Or once I do this to myself, I'm gonna go to this level. And once I do this, I'm gonna go to that level. It's always external things. But those things don't add value. It's what's internal is what adds value. And that's why I'm at with it right now.
How did you get to the point of, you know, when we from the ghetto, you know, people pop some stuff or they say something we don't like, we want to fuck them up. We want to go right at it. We want to be aggressive. When did you was able to transform and say, you know what, it ain't that deep. Like, I got to see above this situation.
I had to realize what was I operating from. I'm operating out of fear. I come in jail, we fight till the police come break it up.
Yep.
Because you ain't going to let this man recover for fear of him recovering and getting the upper hand. How come in the streets, if when fighting was out the window, how come when I put it on him, I'm gonna make sure I dog him. I'm gonna do him dirty. Why? Because you have a fear of him shaking back and getting his lick back. All that's fear. We operate out of fear. Like that's how I was operating, out of fear. I wasn't operating out of love. Now when I look at somebody, I could see myself in that person. I can see different versions of myself. So I'm not threatened by nobody really, to be honest with you, because I look at them with love. Mm-hmm. It's just different. It's the level that we operate out of. Like, I notice we can go stand in the trenches right now, and as soon as we see some people we don't know, our face gonna get straight stiff, because we just trying to be that way. Mm-hmm. We trying to be that way.
And it's kind of like with us, you know, where we go everywhere. You know what I mean? I was just at the MGM in Detroit, and all the niggas in the casino saying, "Man, Gilly in here, he ain't got no security with him, man. Respect. I lead with respect.
You don't never have no security with you.
I lead with respect. So if I'm leading with respect, then what we talking about? And then I only fear God. So if something got to go down, then it got to go down. But I don't lead with disrespect. I lead with respect. I'm a respectful.
Yes, sir.
So most of the times when you're not scary and you respectful, motherfucker gonna show you the same respect that you giving out.
Welcome to another episode of $1 Million Worth of Game Business Spotlight. Listen, right here, this is where we highlight people that's giving you information so you get up off that couch, so you get up off your ass, so you can stop playing games. Because a lot of people is out here playing games. They're blaming the man, they blaming society, they blaming their ex, they blaming everybody except themselves. They're not looking in the mirror. Stop lying in the mirror. When you gonna stop lying in the mirror and start getting your blessings? Because
talking to?
Blessings gonna give you some blessings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking to you right there. I'm talking to the person right there. You keep playing games. Get up off your ass and get this game.
Be a middle room warrior.
Yeah,
but all in your mama middle room.
Today, we're going to take you out of the middle room and we're going to connect you with the middleman because she's going to connect you with some game. I'm talking about what Blessing's going to do here today. She's going to give you a free ebook from the rip. You ain't never got to talk to her again. You ain't never got to do nothing. All you want to do is text her. She's going to give you a free. You ain't got to spend no money with it. You ain't got to say nothing to her. You understand? You can take the information, give it to somebody else, do whatever you want to do with it. Listen, I'm talking about some real life blessings. Today is your day to get some blessings. If you want some blessing from Blessing. That's the game. You know what I mean? We talking about today.
Wait, hold on. Don't say that. That sounds a little different. You know niggas is freaky.
Man, I ain't worried about that.
You tell me you want some blessings
from blessings. Yeah, but she ready to give some blessings. She ready to give up some blessings. You know what I mean? So we talking about blessings McCoy Thompson. And listen, what's important today is she's going to take you from being a middle room warrior and give you the game of how she's doing some middleman work. And you can be a middleman and get some game too. And what you need to do first, I'm telling you first, is all you need to do is text middleman at 833-232-9941. 833-232-9941, and she's going to give you the free how to make 10K in 30 days with accident referrals. What you doing? All you doing is, like, for instance, like every day I deal with him, he's just an accident waiting to happen. I can make money off him every day, referring him to a lawyer or whatever, just referring him to the people that need to be referred to so he gets some, because he's just an accident. He had trip and fall. He might be going to the bathroom, pee on himself. I don't know. He just always doing some stuff that's accident worthy. So She gonna get you a lot of money. I already hooked it up with. I'm gonna get 50% of whatever you get because she know what she gonna do. Now, what you need to do right now, like I said, you gonna text that and she gonna give you that free ebook, How to Make 10K in 30 Days with Accident Referrals. Now, tell me, how do we do this? How do we do this, Blessing?
So this is, can I introduce myself
do
or
your thing.
Just jump in?
Jump in.
Okay, so I just want to say, hey, billionaires, I'm Blessing, your accident blessing. What I do is help car accident victims when they are in a car accident. I do connect them to attorneys. I do connect them to medical providers, and I love what I do because I am the middleman, and I did my research, and I actually do make more money than most attorneys do. Now, I just wanted to put that out there because I have been kind of timid about teaching what it is that I do. I've been doing this now for 15 years and on my own for 5, and I've made millions of dollars by doing so. So I just want to show other people that it's simple and that they can also do it too. So that's why we're here today. I just want to give a brief introduction to myself. And how I do this is, number one, by telling everybody what it is that I do. I live in Georgia. So in Georgia, we have 20% more accidents than the whole United States.
Why?
Because we're distracted.
Because it's niggas on niggas.
It's niggas on niggas. And we're distracted. And we're not paying attention. And we're texting while we're driving. And accidents are just happening all the time. And I speak to accident victims that were never going to call anybody. They were going to never pursue their personal injury settlement if a accident blessing did not call them and let them know what their rights and options were. Those people would have just stayed hurt and got no money for that. And so we spend thousands of dollars on car insurance. Like, I'm 36 years old. I've been paying for car insurance since I was 19 years old. And they're just keeping my money. So whenever I'm in an accident, it's my due diligence to file that claim and get my money back. That's what I pay my insurance for. So I'm just showing people, get your money back. That's what you've paid your insurance for.
So the whole thing is like, at the end of the day, you saying all these accidents happen. They happen. Now, an accident happened today. You're going to find this person that might walk away that don't even look at it like they could be getting some money from
Yeah,
this.
this is really a blessing. I didn't cause the accident, but since you were in it, you need to be blessed by this.
And you're going to help people find the people that was in it, even though they don't even know what's going on, but you can help them find them.
Yeah. So what I do is I pay people for referrals, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you got in a car accident and you called a television attorney, they're not giving you a dime for using their service. If you call me and tell me you've been in an accident, the minimum I'm giving you is $300 for sharing that information with me. So I'm telling people your cousin was in an accident, your mama was in an accident, your daddy was in an accident. Why are they calling those people? Call me, let me provide them with the quality care that they actually deserve. They're going to get their settlement, and I'm going to pay you for referring that to me. So everybody wins.
Damn, everybody. So being as though he's an accident waiting to happen, I got about like 10 accidents from last, so that's $3,000.
Yeah, let's go. And I'm doing something special for everyone that's coming to me through your platform, $1 million worth of game. Off the rip, we're going to start them off at $500 a referral.
So anybody that referral, anybody to you, $500.
$500. I just got to get the ebook and everything they need to be in there about how to receive $500
So
for every
hold on,
referral.
time out. Let me make sure you get this ebook because you ain't get this 500 sock into your pocket because you got a lot of middle room warriors who's going to turn into middlemen. We got a lot of basement warriors. You know what I'm saying? I know the basement warrior game. I'm gonna do a study on that because I used to be one. But listen, at the end of the day, you want to get your blessings. What you need to do is to get this free ebook right now, so you get all the information in this ebook of how to do what you need to do, how to make 10K in 30 days with accidents referral. I need you to text middleman to 833-232-9941. 833-232-9941. Right now, get this so you get that 500. She giving them $500 referrals. You come from here. I mean, type that middleman in. Now,
Let me ask you a question, because see, a lot of people in the hood, right? They get in the car accidents, and they be like, man, he ripped my bumper off, man. Fuck my back up a little bit, but it's cool. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get my bumper fixed for the little $480 because I don't want my motherfucking insurance to go up, man. I ain't fuck my little back, man. My back be all right. Get a little massage or something. Get my little tender massage, my lower back. Work it out for me. They really should have just called you, and they could have just.
I'm so glad you asked that question. So that's what most of us do when we're in a car accident. Our number one thing that we want resolved is our car being repaired. We're calling the at-fault insurance company. We're setting that claim up. They're paying us. That's black and white. That's why you don't hire an attorney for property damage, because that's a black and white situation. You hire an attorney for bodily injury because that's not black and white. But once that property damage claim is opened, you might as well maximize the claim. You're not doing any more damage to the person or their insurance policy by going after the bodily injury portion of that claim. So you're literally leaving money on the table. You have the wrong mindset about how this even works in the first place. So, and the insurance company wants you to do that because that leaves more money in their pockets when they don't do that. But when you open that claim against the person that hit you, their policy is going up. So if you for the property damage, so if we now go after the bodily injury, the policy was going up regardless, the same amount, no matter what. We might as well maximize this.
yeah, because we do that in the community a lot. Because Gil said that, man. We always just like, man, I could just pay a little $100 get that new bumper. It was that fiberglass. You go right.
Because
to the
everybody's
joint.
whole thing be, man, I don't want my
Insurance to go up.
man.
But if they cause the accident, the other person's going to call your insurance company. Your insurance is going up. If you didn't cause the accident, your insurance is not involved.
No, see how I'm just saying how I work in the hood. It'd be like, boom. Hey, you got my bumper. You
It's
good?
cool. I'm out. You good? I'm good.
Yeah, we don't.
It'd be a good battle. They be everybody like we good.
Yeah. We're here to educate the hood. That stops today. Y'all need to get y'all money. I'm looking
That's
at
some
you
real
right in the
shit.
camera, hood.
Cool.
Let's
Cool.
get this money.
Get outta
Because even
here.
if you're in the hood, you can't ride around with no insurance. You are paying for your car insurance.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, because you
Most of
educate
you
me.
should have car. Everybody should have it. There's probably
Yes.
some people riding
But
around
you
uninsured.
You educate me because I hear the nigga went to boom. Oh shit. My phone, dog. Hold on,
Oh,
wait.
this is saucy.
Wait, hold on, dog. No, you ain't gotta call the insurance.
Take this couple dollars.
What's that? What that calls about? 600,
They
nigga.
be like, yeah.
That's 1,200, nigga. Ah, good looking.
Okay. We got you. But for the ones who are calling to get their property damage taken care of,
Yes.
that's not running into you, who's going to pay them directly and doing it the right way.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Also, when you're in an accident, a lot of times you don't feel any pain right away. So now you've paid me $1,200 to get my car fixed. Next week, my back is really hurting. Like
His
it
back
didn't.
need
It
to
took
be
a couple of minutes a couple of days for it to like work. I can't do anything further. I could, but realistically, I paid you off already. Now you're untrustworthy. So if my back starts hurting, I can't even call your insurance company to do anything different because you done paid me that way. So that's dumb. And we ain't gonna do that.
No, we ain't gonna do that. Not no more.
Not no more.
I mean, when I did that, that was back in the day.
That was back in the day. But
Yeah,
you know
that
what
ain't-
else? So say, for instance, if you did hit somebody, right? Is that a good example? So say, for an example, you are at fault for the car accident. That person 9 times out of 10 is going to call your insurance company to file a claim. You might as well refer them to pursue their personal injury settlement to me because the claim is going to be filed anyway. That's the easiest way to refer somebody because the damage is already done.
Man, that's major. So at the end of the day,
Yeah, because I remember the time you backed up to that white man, he was about to tune you the fuck up.
oh yeah, he snapped on me. He flipped out. I said, "Come on, we gonna get up out of here."
You know, he did 20 years in jail, so when he first come home, right?
He didn't know how to drive.
But he drive like he was
He
still
snapped.
17. He got in the car and put that shit in reverse, ain't look out no mirrors. Boom! Dude, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he snapped.
Yes.
He tapped right. I'm sorry, dude. I apologize. It's my fault.
Yo,
you
They ain't
bitch.
win that, but I ain't listen. What car was I driving? Man.
Yeah, your van, nigga.
Yeah, it ain't messed his car up, and we just got we
But
went our way.
You tapped the shit out. That joint was loud. Boom! I'm
It was.
Like, oh shit! I ain't even want to turn around and see what he hit. I'm like,
He ain't had no problem. He peeped his car.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody they don't think about the physical part.
Yeah.
Nobody, because a lot of times,
Nobody.
a lot of accidents, it don't even be no damage. So everybody be like, we cool. Nobody be like, damn, did it snap my back or this happened, my leg? You know what I mean?
That's why I'm here to educate the people. I've been there. At 19 years old, I was in my own car accident. I've been watching. I tell people my not even my fondest, my earliest memory of any kind of marketing is a personal injury attorney. I'm like 4 years old. I'm watching The Price is Right with my grandmother, and every other commercial is this personal injury. Like personal injury attorneys go hard.
No, they do. It's a
with
lot of them.
marketing, right? And for me to be 19 years old and it's still not dawned on me, I should have called this attorney I've been seeing since I was 4 years old is crazy. So when I got into the industry at 23, I was like, it's really my job to tell folks like what they're entitled to. Like we're in the accident. You should get your money. Like, and it doesn't have to be any major injury. It doesn't have to be a broken bone. It doesn't have to be a hospital stay. Any type of minor discomfort, any type of soreness, any type of stiffness, any headache, anything you feel now that you never felt before that accident is worth thousands of dollars. So I offer a free class every Thursday where I go over things like this. And that's also included with the free book that they can tap in. But they really don't understand the process of how personal injury even works. So that's why I'm your personal injury
But
blessing.
this ebook, once they text middleman at 833,
They get that ebook for free. And they can tap it in with me on Thursdays for my free class.
so all you got to do is text middleman at 833-232-9941, 833-232-9941, and they're going to give you the free How to Make 10K in 30 Days with Accident Referral. So you telling me that these people is going to be able to read this ebook and become you?
Yeah. Well, that's $10,000. I make a little bit more than that.
No, I'm just saying, but still,
but what I'm saying is,
But they can become me. So this is the introduction.
Yes.
Once you get a little taste, because that's how I started. It was just a little taste. And I was like, this is paying me way more than my jobs are paying me.
your jobs. You had multiple jobs.
Multiple jobs.
What was you working at?
I was working at the Mac counter. I did makeup. I was literally driving back and forth from Savannah, Georgia to Atlanta until they transferred me. And then how I got started in this, I was working for a marketing firm that printed club flyers, literally. I was passing out flyers that promoted, if you're in a car accident, let me know, for $11 an hour is how I even found out this was a possibility. And then one of the chiropractors that we were passing these flyers out for had a referral process for his patients. So whenever his patients referred him someone, he would pay them $200 for those referrals. So I was like, can I refer them to you even though I'm not a patient? And he was like, sure. And it's 15 years later, this is all I do.
she like a tow truck. She accident. She's you hurt? Come on, get you in.
Yeah.
So I've been almost.
right.
Them dudes that pull up out of nowhere.
What?
Soon as you hit car, boop.
And you know what I really
You can
love?
think they send somebody to you.
Yes. You were talking about credibility.
Yeah.
So this was my first $1 million year. I could have been teaching this, but I wanted to be secure in my messaging and that I could really help the people. I consider myself, I'm a Sagittarius, if y'all know anything about zodiacs. We're one of the realest and bluntest of them all. I'm like a Jay-Z on the low. Like my mindset and how he moves, I feel like we like the same people.
Oh,
So I said all of that to say, like, I ain't got to sell you. Like, I ain't got to fluff you. I ain't got to lie to you. Like, I'm good. But I'm confident now in what I've done over the last 5 years when I quit my job at 6 months pregnant. So I got to figure this shit out. That I can help you do the same thing.
Now, when you say your first $1 million a year, I want to clarify that for them. Is you saying $1 million after taxes or reaching the $1 million mark?
I reached the $1 million mark, so it's gross. Yes.
Okay, that's, you know what I mean?
From just talking to people, letting them know what I do, using my social media. So that couch potato that you referred to is perfect.
Couch warrior,
Couch warrior. This is a perfect opportunity for you to get off of the couch, get a little taste. All I wanted was 5 referrals a week when I first got it started. That was $1,000 for me back then, and that was a lot for what I needed to do in my life. And so a little bit goes a long way with accident referrals. So we even, for you guys, going to do the 500, but we have other tiers. So once they refer me 7 at 500, then it goes to $750 per referral. Then after you hit that $750 mark, it goes to $1,000 per referral forever. Let's get this money.
So Blessings is giving y'all these blessings.
I don't need nothing from y'all. I'm trying to give to y'all.
Right. And she giving you blessings at the blessings.
And people didn't even know this was a thing because I didn't. That's why I didn't teach it. I'm like, I made this up. But if anybody can make $1 million from what they're doing, it's shareable.
Now, what you need to do now.
Hold on, I just want to say this. And Blessings she's giving you all these blessings. And like she said, she feel like Jay-Z. Hove, she feel like Beyonce.
He's a nut ass.
All right, go
listen,
ahead.
but listen, what y'all need to do right now so y'all get these blessings, y'all need to text. Y'all need to text middleman at 833-232-9941, and you're going to get the free ebook, How to Make 10K in 30 Days with Accident Referral. Check it out also on Instagram. I'm talking about this right now on Instagram. You got to check out. If you don't do nothing, follow on Instagram. But if me, I'm following Instagram and I'm getting a free ebook at The Blessings Attitude on IG, man. Go check out, man. Blessings. McCoy, Thompson, listen, we respect you. We love what you're doing. Keep doing your thing. And this is another episode of $1 Million Worth of Game Business Spotlight, and it's just like that.
Right.
Now, everybody love me. I don't have no problems.
When you say everybody love you, what do you mean by that?
Everybody love me. I don't have no problems. They look at my growth. They can see the difference now. They proud of me. Even the streets proud of me.
That's
And you a person that I could say you got a cult following out here.
Yeah.
Like I don't know nothing you associated with other than BWA. That's it.
BWA.
That's it. I don't know no record labels. I don't know nothing. It's just like, oh no, he just do him. He don't be associated with the rappers. I ain't seen him on a whole bunch of features. A bunch of lists come out. Oh, rappers that fell off. Rappers that ain't doing it no more. Rappers that he ain't never on that motherfucker list
because
Alhamdulillah.
And you just keep going up. Every time I see you on stage, your fans is in tune with what you got going on. They channeled in. They loving every minute of it.
The slower you go, the further you get. The slower you go, the further you get. Anything fast don't last. I like going slow. Because I love it.
It's crazy because every time I see it, as soon as I see that tour schedule come out, sold out. So
oh yeah, like, but that motherfucker be heavy though.
It'd be a long list of cities.
Boy, that shit be heavy.
And you got diehard. I'm talking about since you came home, it's just been BWA. It was just like you got diehard people that come.
That was one of the toughest transitions for me. Once I came home in 2018, I had to find myself again. I had to find what really did it for me, because before it was strong feeling and emotion attached to the hurt and the pain I had been through. But I noticed that even my children proud of me now. And that's really what led me to my healing journey was I didn't want to pass on any past traumatic traumas on to my children. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be a greater father for my children. And that's really what speared me into self-healing. It was very, very difficult. And I'm still healing. It's not even done yet. We just scratching the surface, peeling back the layers day by day.
You still doing semen retention, man, or you finally letting it go, man?
I've been on a 5-year semen retention journey. See what most people don't, you gonna release every now and then.
Oh, all right.
It's like you gonna have a wet dream here and there. You gonna release, but you don't beat yourself up about it because anything that's in your body that need to come out gonna naturally come out. But I don't watch porn and masturbate, and even when I'm with a woman, once she get off, I'm done.
You chilling.
Yeah. Because I ain't to please my partner. That's it. That's all. And the reason I had stopped even having sexual conversations, especially with women, because they was using what I was talking about, the wow factor of it and using it for clickbait. Then when you go look at the whole interview, you like, man, dude really makes sense. But it makes a man more cognitive in his life. Your life force is sacred. I tell men that everybody laughed at me when I first talked about it on y'all podcast. Not everybody talking about they do it now. So
I've been seeing that too.
I've
been seeing that too.
Man, y'all know where y'all got it from.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm that. Y'all know where y'all got it from.
They chilling. Yep, everybody.
I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it.
Like,
I had never heard of that.
If you look at men that release a lot, they skin don't glow. They don't have no glow. They skin almost look gray.
Dang,
But
my gray.
it's your life.
My life, my dark gray.
It's your life force.
Now,
Your gray too, cuz.
I'm glowing.
No, you not.
I'm gonna say this. Last time you was here, you said you got people that you want to work with, that you like, but you're afraid to ask me. Like, man, I don't want to get denied. I don't want nobody to reject me.
No, I said I had a fear of rejection, but I stepped out of that.
So did you step to some, like you hit some people up like, yo, come on, let's get it?
Yeah, I got in everybody DM.
And what happened? All the response was good.
Nothing.
Oh, nobody responded.
They responded, but I guess they might have been too busy for little old me.
Damn. so we hype him up to say, yo, holiday.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not.
See, we look at it like a negative thing.
Yeah, not saying that.
It just wasn't the right time. We wasn't in alignment, or we wasn't in alignment at that time. We may be in alignment in the future, or we may never be in alignment. It doesn't matter. But I tried, and I could live with myself knowing that I tried.
But that's good.
I did all I could do, and then I've been going to concerts lately.
What concerts you went to?
I went to Drake concert.
Yeah.
I went to Usher concert.
Okay.
Like I just been going like watch the greats. And it been cool because I got to be like a fan again.
Let me ask you a question. Did you learn anything at them concerts?
Man, I learned all kind of shit.
What you learn?
All kind of shit. I just be studying.
Yeah.
I just be studying.
Because I ain't seen Usher perform, but I heard he got a hell of a show.
Oh my God.
Performance is a hell of a performance.
Hey, he the truth.
That Drake concert was crazy too.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
It was cool. I went twice. I went 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, I seen Drake fucks that shit up.
It was crazy. 21 him. That was a good ass show.
Yeah, I like
The way they had
I
the
like
stage
their
and
presentation.
the way
I
you-
like their presentation and everything. And then I seen Usher concert and his stage performance. I liked it.
So you learned some things that you gonna take and add to
Yes, sir.
add to your approach.
Yes, sir. I gotta put it with my program.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with borrowing some game, baby.
Ain't nothing. Well, who do you listen to outside of?
I've been listening to like a lot of African music lately.
Okay.
Like Afro beats and all that.
Okay.
I've been listening to a lot of that. It make me feel good in the morning.
Just playing it, the energy.
Yeah.
The vibe and-
yeah, I like that energy. Like on my way to the gym, I listen to that.
Nigga doing
It's like
800.
uplifting.
He be doing 800 push-offs. Don't stop, everybody can dance.
Yeah, I love Burna Boy. I love Burna Boy.
Yes.
I love Burna Boy.
Yeah, Burna
I
Boy
ain't
be
gonna
Burna's
doing
a
this
beast.
motherfucking thing.
Davido too.
The Vito,
Yeah,
yeah.
Vito. Both of them.
And Tim's.
Yep. Tim is
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I like
Wiz
all
Kid,
that.
all of them.
Yeah.
But who do you want to work with? If you could do a song with somebody, who you want to do a song with?
Anybody who want to do a song with me, I swear to God. I know
When you
that
say
sound
anybody,
weird.
when you say
The
anybody,
greats.
the greats,
Yeah, the greats.
all the greats. Okay.
I want to work with all the greats. Why not? That's your dream as an artist to work with the greats.
But you one of them.
Oh yeah, I work with Kevin Gates all the time.
Yeah, you one of them.
I love him. He's a great guy.
Now, approaching this album, what was on your mind when you was creating a new album?
Nothing. I just put everything on the table. All the hurt, all the pain, and even the celebration, like celebrating myself. Like one of my lines when I say, purpose driven, I'm developing riches. You pleasure driven, you develop addictions. Elevated and ranking, my dick is not friendly. I would not be distracted by women. I was just...
How you get that? I just want to know how you get that stern. Like I'm not gonna be distracted by
Because
women.
I noticed if you ever had a 9 to 5 or you ever was hustling, soon as you made some money, that's when your phone started ringing. It's an energy. Money not really real, it's an energy. Soon as you make some money, people from out the woodworks go to calling you. And I noticed I was like, whenever I'm doing something I'm supposed to do, that's when all the distractions come. You ain't never got time for me when I got free time. But when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, the universal law, universal law governs all events, it tests me. man, I'm going to stay on my pivot. That's when all the distractions come whenever I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Now y'all got all the time in the world.
That money piling in, making things happen.
Man, I'm a chase me. That's why I'm here with it. I made a vow like I never miss a workout for nobody or anything. I'ma always put raising my frequency first. And I notice the days that I don't want to work out be the days I get my best workout and the best things happen. I say, ooh, it's raining. Ain't nobody gonna be in there today. And that's when I get the best like results. The days I don't want to do it. So, and shout out to my mama. She didn't got me to start being comfortable in uncomfortable situations. So that's just where I'm at with it right now. Adversity is what builds character.
That's what it's about, man.
If it ain't rough, it ain't us.
Talk heavy.
That's where I'm at with it right now.
Yeah. Now, I need to get in the gym, man. You inspiring me, man.
You already be in the gym. You be playing basketball and boxing and shit, man.
Yeah, but I need to really get my breathing and shit in order, because that shit you did with the behind your back shit.
You saw you got better results when you breathe.
Yeah, but I can't do it. I got to get that right.
You could do it. You could do it.
Because my lower back be hurting, and I realize everywhere I go, they say, because your hamstrings and shit is so tight.
Yoga.
And it's all.
It might be your hips. It might not be.
Yeah, that's what they say. Your hips, yep.
Because I used to have lower back pain until I started strengthening and stretching my hip flexors.
So yoga really help you like that?
I swear to God. When they first presented it to me, I told you when I was in prison, I said, man, I ain't about to do that shit. That's pussy. I ain't about to do no yoga. The fuck?
You ain't about to be out there touching my toes.
Yeah, I ain't about to be touching my
toes in prison.
But then once I, and that's really what started my journey. Like I had got off it though, but I got back on it out here in the free world, and I was like, yeah, this was up. I do it every morning now. I don't feel right if I don't do yoga. Pilates is the truth too, because it's resistance and it's stretching. It's the truth.
Yeah.
What was it like? You know, I run into a lot of brothers coming home from the joint. What was your mindset when you first came home? Because no matter how much money you got in the bank,
I harbor resentment.
Okay, break that down.
I harbor resentment because out of sight really mean out of mind. And the people I felt like that was supposed to be there wasn't there how I felt like they should have been there, and I do a lot for everybody. So I harbor resentment. I came home with a vengeance. I was mad. I was upset. I harbor resentment. My first thing was, I'm going to show you. I'm going to shit on you. That was my first that was my mindset. I got to be honest.
How long did it take for you to get up out of that mindset?
I still ain't out of that mindset, to be honest, beloved. I just make it look good.
And let me just say this.
I reinforce positivity in my life. I still be like, yeah, it was meant to happen, because if that wouldn't happen, all of this wouldn't happen. But no, I was nominated for the Grammys. I had that shit taken from me. Everybody took my whole swag and ran off with it and made millions, and ain't salute where it came from. I harbor resentment toward that. Y'all know where y'all got this from. Y'all know I'm him. Who the first person to ever say His Imperial Majesty? I am HIM, His Imperial Majesty. Benz driver, big timer, breadwinner anatomy. So, I
love when he talk that shit.
I harbor resentment. I still harbor resentment, but I take that resentment and I put it into something that's going to, bring productivity.
A lot of times you don't see, like, you build your own thing, BWA. I seen you build your own thing.
We're in the dictionary.
Yeah, okay. All right. I seen you.
One who earns money, one who earns income to support a household, a breadwinner.
So I seen you build that, and I see you didn't deal with a lot of people. Like, you was just like, I'm gonna just build my house. You wasn't bouncing all around. What kept you disciplined enough to say, I'm just gonna believe
being in the streets?
Okay, give me the game on that.
Like, when you notice, like, when you go kick it with other dudes that be doing their thing, you start getting caught up in the shit that they got going. You get caught up in their rapture. You get caught up, and when I say rapture, you get caught up in their indictments. They beef be your beef. When you do that hanging, so I just keep it like this here. And then prison also, because, I don't do I'm not social really. I'm kind of antisocial in a sense, because I don't watch TV. I barely get on the phone. I read a lot.
But you got 6 phones.
Yeah, I got 6 phones.
But you only say 2. Like, you broke it down for me in the video that time. He said 2, and I seen him. When I seen him, I'm like, hold up, Kev, you got more than 2. Like, this is like he broke down when he said in 2 phones. He broke down how many.
It was
he had.
misinterpreted.
Yeah.
And why was that misinterpreted?
Because I said I got 2 phones, one for the plug, one for the load. I got 2 phones, one for the bitches, one for the dough. Think I need 2 more.
Okay,
That's
so
6 phones.
Yeah, 6. Oh, all right, bet. That was crazy. I mean, he
did say that.
He said, I don't even talk to him. I don't even, it's just handling business.
Yes,
they
sir.
handle business for different people. Is it a different phone for different people for different
Yes,
crap?
sir. Different things.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, different numbers. You got the phone that you don't answer like that because they just be blowing it up. That's
My primary phone is this little bitty small phone right here. I don't have no social media apps, nothing on there. Just my music and my immediate family could get in touch with me. This is my gym phone. This the phone that I always have with me. All of that other stuff, I don't want to ever be. I like to stay mentally cognitive. I put them phones on the charger and in the other room on airplane mode because, like I told you, when you sleep with the phone in the room, it disrupts your melatonin cycles. And, like, that's what we need to heal. Our body produce serotonin in the daytime, melatonin at night. Especially women don't need to have no electromagnetic devices in the room with them when they sleep. Because, you know, they are governed by the moon. They spiritual because they can
How
turn.
you know all this shit?
I be reading a lot. They spiritual. They could turn something liquid into something physical. So especially when they got your child in their stomach transforming liquid into something physical, you know what I'm saying? They don't need to have no phones or nothing in the room.
Was you around the OGs when you was in prison?
All my partners like in their 70s.
And what wisdom? What was the most wisdom that you know? Who gave you the most wisdom when you was in the penitentiary?
Who gave me the most wisdom in life? My grandfather.
Or your grandfather? All right, now when you was in the penitentiary, was there some OGs there?
Yeah, they had a couple old heads in there that I kicked it with.
But what is it about your grandfather? What did he instill in you?
He let me see it. He was hands-on with me. And the stuff he said back then ain't make sense. Now I wish it make all the sense in the world now.
Right.
Like when he say, hey, when somebody paint you a picture, don't let them paint you another picture. Or like my nickname, Dick, he'll put me to the side. Hey, listen to me, Dick. Hey, what you see with your eyes, your heart must believe. And it don't make sense back then. Like, what the fuck he talking about? You see with your eyes, your heart must believe. Hey, when a person show you who they is, believe them.
it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like I think the most beautiful thing I ever heard though, Jerome told me, he said, suspect evil of no one until see it. Once see it, forget it not. For once an enemy could never be a friend. And a lot of times we have a overly forgiving heart. And it's cool to forgive, but I'm not gonna forget what you did me.
Ever.
I forgive you because I'm releasing it. I'm forgiving you for me. But I'm not about to be silly and naive and forget.
And I can't forget you fucked me over.
No,
Yeah, I
Man,
can't forget. I ain't
ouch,
gonna never
that
forget
hurt.
that.
I can't.
No, I can't forget that.
We ain't going for that shit.
Nah.
At all.
See, I didn't even know that phrase, but I know how I feel.
Now I'm gonna give everybody a chance because I'm not gonna operate out of fear. So I suspect evil of no one until see it. Once see it, forget it not. For once an enemy could never be a friend. You showing me you're not a friend. You showed me. Now it's small things. We gonna make mistakes, and I'm big enough to admit if I'm a man, I'm wrong. Hey, forgive me, I'm wrong. I tell you if I'm wrong.
And you know a problem.
But my heart genuine though. I'm not gonna steal from you. I'm not gonna do no bitch ass shit to you. I don't even wanna fuck your side bitch. I'm just not that type of nigga.
And you know what's crazy? A prime example of what he's saying. Remember, I had a cameraman. I had altercation with him. Several years later, he tried to come back. Oh man, I'm sorry. I said, I could never have you back, man.
I just had a similar situation.
I had to put hands on you, man. I could have.
Nah, I ain't.
Yeah.
Like, I could. So once you're enemy, we can never be friends again. I ain't mad at you. I forgive you, but we ain't gonna be friends.
Nah, we can't do this.
We can't do that no more, man. I could never trust you, man.
That's raw.
So the album, you don't even know who featured on there.
It's not that. It's
Do you have any features?
I think I got. Do I have a feature? To who? Oh, Sexy Red on the Beyonce. Sexy
Oh,
Red and BG
okay.
on the Beyonce freestyle. That's it, huh?
Okay.
And that's it. But I didn't even know that song was gonna be on the album, to be honest. I hate to shout out to BG, don't kill me, big brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sexy, don't shoot, please.
Yeah.
Didn't even know.
Wasn't intentional.
You didn't
I'm
even
so
know.
used to dropping albums without features to where it didn't even register that I had a feature.
Yeah. How many tracks on it?
I don't even know.
You don't even know.
How
Huh?
many? Oh, they're still putting it together.
They still adding tracks.
I don't know. Don't shoot.
I just want to say, man, it's a lot of rappers out here.
I damn near made over 60 songs.
Bro, what is your formula? Because you
I went in there one day to a guitar beat and I was like, I was confused. Hard to trust again with all my heart's been through, been misused. And not the one you choose. I fall back from you, and it's like I'm watching myself become something different in the studio.
Because a lot of niggas out here rappers, man. I look at you like a brand.
Yeah, it was a guitar beat playing, and I was like, damn. And that's what happened. And then it had went somewhere, and then I was like, then I did another song where I was like, mistakes make us great. I'm proud of you. I think you're doing amazing. But I was talking to myself. Because I was like, I need to celebrate myself. I said, I think you're doing amazing. Step inside this vocal booth, releasing all my pain. The things I deal with on the daily, driving a normal person insane. I could relate. I gave my love and in exchange, I got shitted on. That happens on the daily. And it just how it was. Mistakes make us great. I'm proud of you. I think you're doing amazing.
Did you go somewhere in a different location to record?
No, sir.
I
went to a different state of mind.
Okay.
I was in a different state of mind because I was like, this time I was celebrating myself more because I make music that I could work out to. And when I be playing my music on live, people be like, man, why you don't release that? I say, you know what? I'm going to start putting that type of music out then. Because I like to play shit that's going to turn me up in the gym.
Yeah.
Is it ever a time where as though, I said something one time and the artist wound up calling us and I wrote like a letter to rappers, like artists. And I was like, I basically told them some of their best shit is already on the hard drive.
Right.
And they're afraid to put it out. Said, stay off the TikTok, stay up looking at everybody's shit and put your stuff out because you'll be chasing something, and what you chasing, you already got on your engineer got on that hard drive some shit you did a year and a half ago. That's a banger.
Your authentic self.
Yeah, but you looking
You're
on
not
TikTok.
no one else.
Yeah,
We're achieving greatness.
And he called Gil like, yo, man, wow, look, that Joan. He called me.
Shout out to Young Blue.
Yeah, Young Blue. You know what I mean, he
Blue
was like,
called me.
he was like,
Yeah, shout out to Young Blue.
he was like, man, what the? I've been needing to hear that. Ain't nobody telling me that shit. And I got all these bangers here. I'm looking at the fucking social media.
The song me and him did was a classic though. That Ice on My Bay remix.
Yeah.
That was a classic.
Now, have you ever had a time where as though social media had you messed up and your approach or anything, or like?
No, sir. But
Okay.
I had a time where I was chasing fame.
Break that down.
Like in when I came home in like 2019, I was like, man, why they not saluting me how they supposed to? And I was just chasing fame, like chasing it. And I wasn't getting nowhere. Like, why they not saluting me? I'm putting out mixtape after mixtape after mixtape. They not saluting me how they supposed to.
Who you wanted to salute you?
The world. Y'all do everything I do. Y'all emulate everything I do. Like from when I was in jail, like every rapper that came out was Kevin Gates Jr. To be honest, y'all ran off with the material, but y'all ain't salute where y'all got it from. I'm the first one came in the game with that penitentiary swag, gold mouth dog. I came in the game with that. I came in the game talking reckless.
Yes, he did.
Moving around solo by myself, pants sagging, 2 pair of drawers on. Yeah, in case I gotta go back in the bin.
You gotta go back in.
I came in the game with that
2 pair of
sweat.
drawers on, nigga. Every day, nigga.
You sit your ass down. You ain't doing
I'm
that.
saying though, but like we gotta
2 pair of drawers on, nigga.
like we gotta call a spade though. I came in the game with that because I was really thugging. I was in and out of jail my whole career. I came in the game with that swag. Like people, and I watched it get emulated and taken, and I watched it get commercialized, and I watched nobody saluted where it came from.
But with all your success, it's still a chip on your shoulder about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I still harbor resentment toward that.
And then
you know, like when I said in one song, I was like, and I shouldn't have said that, but I meant what I said. You know, fake rappers acting like they rocking how I'm rocking. Saluted me in private, but afraid to stand on side me. Publicly, you was afraid to stand on side me because you know. The public not stupid. They know where you got this from.
It'd be a lot of that too.
Yeah, self-made, stand up. If you ain't got 2 hats under your belt, then pick your pants up. You know, I'm the one who started that swag, that Luca Bryson. I mean, it's crazy that I'm even speaking about this right now because I usually be trying to keep it positive, and which I am. I'm being very positive.
But you did start it.
But yeah, though, I harbor resentment toward that still. And that's what gives me my competitive drive to keep going in the gym. I take that energy and that anger and I put it out in the gym and make me better.
How many songs you got on hard drives right now?
Millions.
And what you gonna do with them? And what you gonna do with them? And what you gonna do with them?
I'm about to start releasing everything.
When you say releasing,
This is my last album.
when you say last album, break that down.
This is my last album with my label.
Oh, so you doing totally independent?
No, I'm gonna do distribution.
A distribution deal.
Yeah, cause I love how everything going right now. But I'm gonna do distribution after this. Inshallah ta'ala.
Inshallah.
Cause you know nothing's promised.
Nothing.
Yeah, but you gonna do distribution. And when you say you releasing everything, is you packaging it up for albums or?
I don't know. I make so many different genres of music. Like I make reggaeton, I make African music, I make all of that. So I might just do like different groups. It's gonna all be me, but it's just gonna be different titles or groups. I don't know. I'm gonna do something. I haven't figured it out yet because I'm still on my journey. I'm just scratching the surface, but I even do soft rock, rock and roll, country. A lot of the country music that you hearing now that like rappers be doing, you know, Kevin started that. That ain't come from y'all. I've been doing it. To be honest though, if we just being honest. Like I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not shooting no shots at nobody. You know what I'm saying? But all of that come from me. The soft rock and roll, all that come from me.
Big.
If you want to go back, if you like if you think like go back to 2012, Narcotraficante. When I put out Narcotraficante, the song I did, speaking Spanish on a trap beat. They didn't have a Latin trap genre then. Tego Calderon, and he was making music like talking about street shit, but it wasn't no just. Now you got rappers that's doing like Latin trap.
And that was 2012 when you did that.
They didn't have that genre.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I invented it, but I started it. They told me I was crazy. My Spanish wasn't even that good then.
You just was like, I feel this, I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Cause my cousins, they were like, man, you gotta talk that Spanish shit on there. Narcotraffic, you know, and we was just in the studio going crazy. My cousin P, he was in the studio with me.
How do you feel seeing how powerful and how legendary Louisiana has become for the rap industry?
It's a beautiful thing. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's beautiful. It's something I really, really want to say so bad, but I'm gonna just leave it alone. But it's very beautiful. But like I've been trying to unite. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it alone though.
Yeah, I feel like Louisiana could be united a little bit more. You know what I mean?
I've been had that. That been my vision.
I remember back years ago you was connecting with NBA and shit. I thought y'all was going, you know what I mean?
We still communicate.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
But my wish for him is the wish of Allah.
Absolutely.
We still communicate though, and I love him.
Because man, ain't no need to be beefing. Everybody getting money, man. Everybody
I was never beefing with him
Yeah,
though.
no, I'm saying,
The internet made that like that. The inside, and I ain't, you know, like I ain't about to get on it and go against the internet. You can't win with the internet.
You can't.
Y'all say what y'all want to say. That's like they just said that, man, Drake was uncomfortable when you kissed her and she pulled. I said, okay, cool, fuck it. She was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
People that don't know you they'll put these opinions
that
out.
don't bother me. I ain't worried about the internet.
Yeah.
See, because I don't base life and my results off that. I know that's just bullshit. Right. You just talking behind a keyboard. I catch you on the street, man. Come on, you know what's down with me. But on that blacktop, that's how I gauge it. Like when I'm in New York love me to death. Love me. These people love me here. I'm talking about in the streets, on the blacktop, walking around.
Right.
I ain't talking about the people sitting behind desks guessing and on phones.
It could be a little kid. It could be a little kid, 10 years old.
That doesn't matter
in
to
the middle
me.
of America.
I don't judge my results in life based off what I see on social media because,
What you see in real life.
the killer of our joy is making comparisons. People make it look good. You comparing your real life to somebody else's highlight reel. That's you gonna kill yourself making comparisons.
Right.
But when you step out in the streets on that blacktop, that's how I know when I'm moving. Like that song "Birds Calling," I know that song moving because it's in the streets. They pulling up buku, birds calling. It's in a trap for me. New low back on the road. Come with that work for me. That's all they playing right now in the streets.
So your whole thing is the blacktop. That's where it's at. All this other shit is just add
that's
on.
social media.
But
don't matter
one
to
thing
me.
I would say, I was talking to a young artist, V's from Detroit. We was talking the other day, and I told him, he's like, "Wow, what is hot?" I said, "Everybody got a different form of what's hot, and I believe when you hot, the people gonna tell you hot. It ain't got nothing to do with me telling you I'm hot. It ain't got nothing with you telling I'm that nigga.
You gotta find yourself with this shit. And I done had to find myself a lot of times with this shit. But I found myself.
And one thing and the conversation led to this. I said one thing about it, V's. I said, what makes you hot is that them ticket sales don't lie.
You know how long I've been doing this, big brother?
Talk to me.
20 years.
Okay.
I've been doing this 20 years.
And where do you feel that you at right now?
I love it. You know, when all the artists was going to clubs, I was doing hard ticketed venues, only making $1,000, $2,000. I built my touring fan base.
How important is that?
It's the most important in the world.
Hard ticket sales.
You know who the first people that showed me love and put me on the front of their tour?
Who?
They say whatever they want about him, but that's my brother, Wiz Khalifa. He the truth.
He put you on the
front of. He put me on the front of his tour. It was me, him, Snoop, Janae Aiko.
Shout out to Wiz.
Shout out to Wiz.
Right before I went to prison.
And that put you in the ticketing game.
When the satellites came, I had already built a core fan base, but just him exposing me to that sent me up through the roof.
What was different for you to say, them clubs, that's cool, but I'm going this route. I'm gonna take this lesser money.
Touring?
Yeah. What made you just say, man, that 30 look good right now. That 20 look good.
I didn't want it like that. And on one-offs, I still do one-offs. But when it came time to tour, I made sure I dedicated my hustle to the touring, because that's really where it's at. Hard ticket sales, hard ticketed venues. And I stayed small. Even though I could have sold out, I stayed small to make sure when I got to a bigger venue, I was ready to do arenas.
All right, when you say small, what is small? How many people?
I stayed in the smaller venues.
Like what's the count? Like head count?
2,000.
Just smaller than arenas.
Yeah.
Anything smaller than arenas.
Yeah.
Then B markets. I one of the first artists doing B markets. I got that game from Tech 9.
For them that don't know what a B market is, break a B market. And shout out to Tech 9, Kansas City, our family.
Tech 9, the truth.
What is
the
explain
real
the B
truth?
market? Yeah, he the real truth.
You say his name, and people act like they don't know who he is.
He got more money than all these niggas.
He one of the he the richest in the game, homie.
Real talk. They got motherfucking factories down in Kansas City. I done been to
Him and Travis.
You walk in, they got motherfucking.
Shout out to them.
They got Harley Davidsons hanging from the motherfucking ceilings for decorations. Man.
That's who really had speared me into really touring and merch and things of that nature. Like and what I love about Tech 9, he give you the knowledge if you want. He give it to you.
Yes, he do.
Tech, what's going on? We right here right now. Kevin Gates was just giving you your props. But before we get into that, Kansas City ain't shit. The Chiefs ain't shit. That's for me.
Hey, hold on. The only Super Bowl they won.
Hold up.
Hold on. You remember when they let me come work out with the team?
Yeah.
And I said, hey, I'm gonna leave my energy here because y'all blessed me and let me work out. They won a Super Bowl that year.
Hey, listen. Hey, Tech, listen. We had to get the Chief stuff out of there. But Kevin, Gil, and me, we were just here saluting you for the extraordinary person you are, the extraordinary businessman you are, and the game that you and Trav share with people. And me and Gil, we trying to figure out as we coming to the headquarters to do this interview, when we gonna do this?
Yeah, man, I'm down like 4 or 5 times without a spare, bro. I'm posted for a minute too because I just got off a tour, so we just gotta hook it up, bro. I can't wait.
All right, let's get it done. You always on tour. When you not on tour?
I know, man.
That's my dude.
Since I have that.
Hey, big brother, this Gates.
Let me face. Oh, he ain't got no FaceTime. He got the Android, man.
Assalamu alaikum.
I got an iPhone too.
This Gates. Assalamu alaikum.
All day.
What's happening, big brother? I was just in here talking about when y'all had let us come by the factory, and I was telling them how you had showed me about the touring game. And they asked me like, what was it that speared me to just focus on touring? I was like, Tech Nine and Travis. Like they gave me the game.
Hold on, did you say this is the father?
This Kevin.
Oh, what's up, brother?
This Kevin Gates.
Oh, what's up, brother? What's cracking?
Alaikum assalam.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
We just did a show together. I didn't get to see you because I had to get out of there after a while, but
I know.
yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
they was just talking about like what made me focus on touring. I was like Tech Nine and Travis.
That's big, bro. That's big, man. Love and respect to you.
I love you more. You know that, Papa.
Yes, sir, man. I'll see you soon, man.
I can't wait. I'm about to get a phone back.
Yes, sir.
Tell him we coming down.
All right,
there.
Trav. All right, Tech. We coming down there, man. Fuck with you, brother.
Okay, I'm gonna get with Trav and we gonna hook it up.
All right, bet.
But now, his brothers like him with so much knowledge, and they're really doing it on a big scale. That merch, I think a lot of people don't know how important the merch is. Is that merch real important? That merch money serious?
Yeah, I have a. I do well for myself.
Yeah,
I do well for myself.
But
yeah.
but the bottom line was, Kev got the game early about hard ticket sales over clubbing.
Because I really come from hustling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When you really come from hustling, like I got to flip a dollar. Man, like another thing, with all due respect, Gil, who came in the game and said, I'm going to jug it out in just Nike Tech suits? Mm-hmm. Who started that? With all due respect.
Teched it all
Every
way out.
day.
Every day I had on Nike Tech suits.
Every day.
I had like 3 gray and 3 black because I read this book where this dude was saying, I don't wake up in the morning and think about
I ain't
what
gotta
I'm
worry
about to
about
wear.
that. It saved my time.
I'm either going to wear gray or black.
Mm-hmm. And Mark Zuckerberg
I did $1 billion in Texas. I'm just playing. I never.
he turned it up in Nike Tech. And the reality of it is, you turned it up in Adidas sweatpants.
Yeah,
you came home from jail when every fucking day,
I knew what I was
for
gonna wear.
4
Black
years
t-shirt,
straight,
little
you
$2
wore
black
Adidas
t-shirt
sweatpants
every day.
every day.
With the black seed on.
Yeah, every day. Yes, you did. Yes, sir.
And turned
Every
it the
day
fuck up.
because it was about like just getting focused, man.
About hustling.
That's it.
We hustling, and I want to make the money. I don't want the money that just come right now. I want to build it. I want to make the money that's gonna come, forever. I want to be able to hand my legacy down to my children. Like that's like I never sold my catalog. I never did none of those things. You know why? Because I never had to. And I ain't saying that to shake my dick in nobody's face or nothing. I never had to though.
Talk heavy.
Like I do well for myself.
Did they come at you though?
Of course.
I've been off of stupid money for
That's
it.
Kevin Gates, man.
I've been off of stupid money. But that's intellectual property. It's like real estate. Mm-hmm. But I didn't make those type of decisions because I never had to. I don't live beyond my means. I live below my means. Because I'm not, the more depressed or the more psychologically unfit you are, the more you spend money on entertainment and the more you spend money on vices. I don't spend money on vices and things of that nature. I can go work out and feel good and put on some sweats and feel like, $1 billion. I got land. I grow my own food. I herd goats. I herd camels. I herd cattle. Got a meat processing plant. I'm a country boy. I go fishing, hunting. I do things like that. Just got some more land.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
The
Dude
lake
got a whole farm
with the river.
Man, we want to
blessed.
congratulate you, man, because I seen your journey, bro. I seen you come up. I watched it. I admired it, and I said, him.
Yes, sir.
That's him right there. I always told you that.
And that's my only thing. though. I never thought I would speak on it. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Like I needed to release that. That's something that I held on for a long time that I never spoke on. I needed that. This was healing. This was therapy for me today. So thank y'all.
That's
Man,
always a
appreciate
blessing.
I didn't
it,
even
man.
think that it was gonna go like this. I did not.
Well, shit.
I
we
needed this
appreciate
today
you.
though, cause I feel like clear now.
Yeah.
I feel lighter now that I got that off my chest.
Yeah.
It's real.
Well, the album.
With ceremony, ceremony.
Make sure y'all download it, stream it, purchase it, TikTok it,
Please,
Instagram
I
it.
need all the support I could get.
Everything. Watch it on YouTube. Watch all the cover art
Everything.
videos.
Yeah,
everything.
I need it.
Get everything.
Everything. Kev, man, we appreciate
Always.
you just for
Thank you.
being you, brother. Him. When the album Him coming?
It came out 2019.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I've been him. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I've been here.
I've been him. I've been saying that since 2008.
Yeah.
That I am HIM, His Imperial Majesty, Benz driver, big timer, breadwinner, anatomy. Like, now everybody's him now. Himothy. It's become a trend.
That's Hemi Butler. And it's just like that. Right.